two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Keene. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. First down here for this offense. Throwing here to start the drive. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Well, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out. It's Keene. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Last time out here. They're going to run it. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes, making the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain way. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Wait, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up, the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Mustangs will have first and 10 here. They'll run it to the left. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It was almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He finds the running back in the flat. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making a tackle
He's throwing for it on fourth down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Fresh set it out for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to extend the play. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Toss play to the outside. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 with the first possession. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to 33.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. The shotgun handoff here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Mustangs churn out another first down. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it fourth down in their territory and got stopped. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you play it when an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Handoff for the single back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the receiver's got it. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. And the same runner's got it again. Breaking free at the 35. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
1st and 10 play coming up. It's a toss play to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss cross sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Okay, ready? Seventh play of the drive coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Cardinals will line up here on first down and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. How about this on first and goal? A handoff to the receiver. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. Now the important point after it's out. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. They shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short of the first down mark.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside, their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and the ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He hands it off from the gun. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got one.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Back in motion now. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. See what the call is on first and 10. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Down he goes. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's picked for a third time tonight. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in
play-action catch was solid, right down for a touchdown. And he breaks the tackle, and they're a solid game there.
Coaches told us in pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The Cardinals are in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll try the right side on the toss. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And the Cardinals looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Receiver makes the catch. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. The second down behind the sticks now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. They're going to score with a run to the right. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime.
This is our last chance.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught for completion. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set inside the 5. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout. Looks like the hands team will recover the football.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is the offense doing on third down? bonus to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Comes up with the catch. The reception makes it about 7 yards with fourth down coming up here. The Cardinals will look to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Fires it. And fourth down, a short toss to the running back. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Second down and goal upcoming. On the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Cardinals. So the offense flexing and stretching the lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Mustangs offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
It's a good solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw over the middle. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Touchdown, Louisville. Wow, what a play. Defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just reading the quarterback, reading his eyes, and stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school. Shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
Convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team is on the field to put this one away. and the returner makes something happen here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. SMU offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Breaking free at the 35. That's out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
What a pitching catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner takes it the length of the field to the house in the conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. It's going to be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Kickoff team's on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Keen. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Extending the play now. And they get him down, but that's a solid game with a move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Defense shoves him out of bounds and not much of a gain there.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Third down, this offense will really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds an open target on the left side. He stopped, but he gets a first down. First down, moving quickly down the field here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
This time it's complete. And he's tackled after the catch.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football, to pick up big yards like this, but Chris, this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And that run produces a decent gain. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. They'll try a pass here. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. They break it up on 3rd and goal. Doesn't do much good here. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ponies.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And point after is right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Hands off to the left. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Will hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And the Cardinals are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Movement here from the tight end. They call the counter play here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Hand off to the back to keep the clock moving. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
29 Philly.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Cardinals. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense having its lead now in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you have 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took him to the house. And the SMU offense is back on the field now. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Going to try to use his legs here. Now trapped behind the line. Will be a short loss.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players.
There's a shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off. Only marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Mustangs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but I'm really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Mustangs. Strong game by this quarterback. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it cost the offense 5. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down there.
Oh, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here. Using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Cricket.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught in the flat by the running back. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Louisville. This quarterback on fire today. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him. He's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set.
Logger, squirrel. Yep. Terrier. Tuna.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it's good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gets into space at the 50. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. And the Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to scramble. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know you're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The pass rush closing in. He's going to take another shot right here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you can really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. Quarterback drops back. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. The Mustangs line it up with first and goal.
42, Spider.
First and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Coming up, second down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. That's another passing strike for this quarterback. He is having himself in a tremendous ball.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. Receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. Man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage, because right now it is not working.
And the extra point splits the uprights. That's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call them